Right then. Where are we? Beep, beep, beep indeed. Ah!
Major fracture detected.
Fucking just eat my face, you little bastard. Come on.
Morphine administered.
I deserve it.
Minor
That was embarrassing.
lacerations detected.
Beep, beep. Oh, fuck. Okay. How's it going, dude? I remember in original Half-Life how satisfying it was to go around smashing up all the boxes, and it's only more satisfying now that there's proper physics involved. I am very much into it. Oh, shit, no shotgun. Ah, fuck. God damn it. How that grenade didn't kill that guy, I do not know. Wait, hold on a minute. What's going on over here? Wait, is that back where I started? What? Oop. Yeah, that's back where I came from. Okay.
Power 20%. Power 35%.
Let's try this. Is this a thing? Do you get your own bus? Are you like extra special? Okay. Ah!
Major fracture detected.
Fuck's sake.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
I might as well just load it again, mightn't I? Okay. Let's do this. Grab this shit.
Power 20%. Power 35%.
Oh, very nice. That means you get your very own special, like direct contact with you know, various bits of public transport. Super sweet. Whilst everybody else gets to walk outside and you know, stay 2 meters away from other disgusting humans. All right, let's save it here. All right. Oh, seriously. Seriously, this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. For fuck's sake, come on. I have no idea where I'm actually supposed to be going here. Kind of guessing. I'm trying to jump onto one of these girders to either side, but it's. There we go. Sort of trying to compensate for the movement of the belt is not doing me much good. Can I get up there? Whoa! Fucking tits. Alright. Alright. Aha! That does not feel like the right way to do that, but here we are. I feel like I somehow scummed that. Ooh. Here we go. Battle droids. Yeah, thankfully I'm lucky enough that I get to work from my fat ass sitting at home. So other than the occasional foray out into the wilderness for a little bit of food here and there, I'm pretty much able to exist without leaving this chair, which is pretty great. Wow, they really are making sure that they extra special process this stuff, aren't they? I suppose this is at least they're sort of making good use of the vast amounts of toxic waste they seem to be producing. I don't know if you've ever heard of Huel, or Soylent. The oh look, they're all asleep. Here we go. Yeah. But it's like a meal replacement stuff. It's like a powder that you mix with water. Which I know sounds incredibly unappetizing. But it's basically 100% of the nutrition that a human needs day to day. If you eat/drink, about 500 grams of it per day will be enough for 100% nutrition. And that's something I've kept in my, I've had around, sort of, I use it about maybe 30-40% of my meals has been this stuff for quite some time. Makes for a nice easy meal whilst I'm working at my PC or something like that, or nice quick lunches. So I've got shitloads of this stuff. I calculated, or I added up how much I've got, and it's like enough for about 30 days straight if I only existed solely on this stuff. Which, I'd rather not do. I enjoy a nice steak as much as the next man, but as it turns out, I have vast amounts of very shelf-stable food that basically won't go off for at least a year and will provide me 100% nutrition. So I can kind of, as long as the water doesn't go out, I can basically exist indefinitely, or at least for the next month, without leaving the house. So I feel pretty smug about that. What the fuck's going on here? How do how the hell did I... Huh. Ah. There you go. Fucking 200 IQ right here. Yeah, they do, like a mint version, right? I'm pretty sure the irony is not lost on them. I'm pretty sure they chose that name for a very good reason. I'll be honest though, the shit's good. I don't use Soylent, but I use a competitor brand, a different brand that's a UK-based company. They have a slightly different nutritional profile on it. It's pretty good. Anyway, they do the chocolate version of it is fucking delicious. It's like a really nice, satisfying chocolate milkshake. And I am totally into it. They also do a nice coffee version, which has, you know, coffee in it, so it's actually caffeinated. So it makes really nice, like a breakfast or like lunchtime meal, where you want a nice little kick of caffeine before you get your ass to work. Oh, whoa! What the fuck is this? Um, okay. Of course we're gonna let him out. Gas? Oh. Suck it. Hmm. So this is all well and good, but can I let him out? I was hoping for a nice little boss battle or something right there. Guess not. Well, see you later, I guess. Sorry about the gas. Is that launching head crabs at it? Just squishing them against the wall. Take that, head crab. Okay then. Xenoflora minor xenos. autopsies. Looks like they've been researching the weird alien creatures. Which kind of implies they knew about the alien creatures before I kicked off the massive disaster that started teleporting them into our world. Look at these fucking old like 90s, 2000s PCs. Oh, I see. In case of a Xenos outbreak. Yeah, you better run. Oh. Okay, well that's good to know. I wonder if there's a way in there. No. Oh. Oh shit, bullet holes. Occupied. Freaking soldiers just showed up and sprayed down the cubicles. Poor bastards. Good job I kept my wallet on me during the catastrophe.
It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out of here. Get on your game face, Doc. Sorry, Doc.
Want some pizza? No? It's kind of a little bit bloody, but it's still good.
My bad, Doc.
maybe that's the wrong way to go for a minute. Or it's the right way to go. And I kind of want to go the wrong way to start with. Just in case I missed anything. Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, where the fuck is my... There we go.
Pretty bad. Come out! You chicken shit bastard!
It sure would be nice if that was a toggle.
You're not scared, are you?
Excuse me?
You counting bullets?
Yes. Trusty shotgun.
Well, it can't get any worse than this. Or can it? Watch out for these critters, Doc. Okay, these things are creepy.
I'm just going to leave things to this guy. He seems to be doing pretty well. He killed all those soldiers on his own. He murdered all those guys whilst I fumbled with my
Sorry.
crowbar. Maybe he should be the hero. I'll just tag along with him.
Let me get out of the way.
Horrible Xenos in each of the tanks. Well, let's go press this button up here for shits and giggles. neat, I guess. Whoa, nade. Ah!
Like that? Huh?
Let's check out. There's his eyeball rolling around. Sucker.
Here, let me get out of your way.
Power
Got your target right here.
5%.
Are we lost?
You're very defeatist, sir. I suppose you would be with several bullet holes in you. Maybe this thing will take out all the trip mines. Oh shit.
Heads up!
Well. Do you think we did the right thing? Maybe I should never have pushed that button. Hmm. It's one of those guys that was locked up in the in that green tank that we gassed earlier. Kept in like cryo or something.
Let me get out of your way, Doc. Let's see what's down here. Well, I'll be
Whoa.
damned. I think we just found our scientists.
Oh yeah, shit, on the
Doesn't
opposite
look like
side.
the front door is an option. I'll tell you what. I'll stick around here and keep an eye on them if you want to go find a way to bust them out of there. Don't get too lost, huh?
That is some pretty indiscriminate surgery going on right there.
Minor lacerations detected.
Special treatment. Wow. Bit of a mess either way. Weapons Research and Optronics. Oh. Whoa. Oh, it's adorable. Adorable little murder machine. Oh, there's his legs. Gross. And here we see the head crabs in their natural environment. Alright, bear with me a moment, I'm just going to pop to the loo. I'll be right back. Gas, huh? Let's see if we can find the gas. Maybe I missed the gas canister. I don't think it'd be behind the loading barrier. Maybe it's just in here somewhere. Is it you? Yeah, nice. There we go. Suck it, head crabs. Haha. Can I go in now? Okay. Maybe I'll just wait for it to dissipate a little. There's more of my little, those little creature sacks over the back there. Oh, well that sucks. I can't see a way to vent it or anything either. Gas doesn't seem to be going away. There's an HEV2 charger in there as well. Oh well, maybe I just screwed this up. Oh well, we'll have to just accept the massacre of a bunch of head crabs as reward enough. Huh. The freaking acid shit that these guys spit was like stuck all over the soldier that it hit.
Ammunition depleted.
Experiments, huh? To me, this thing looks very familiar. Ooh. Alright, we did the thing.
Power level is 100%.
Look at that. Whoa. The fuck?
That down. It's a prototype.
Why aren't we using this thing?
It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
Oh, what do you mean overcharge?
What do you mean overcharge? Blab! Oh, neat. Oh. Oh look, it's bubbles. Look, a pair of smoking boots. Fantastic. Oh no. But oh yes. Yeah, it's like experimental versions of this this bad boy. Or maybe not, maybe they're just lasers. Oh wow, that's a big gun. Okay, so we've got to power up another 2 lasers.
That's him! I'm throwing a grenade!
No. So a nice pack of queevers. Lovely. Queevers are my favourite. I like quavers, but they're kind of queevier. Nice. All right. Is there anything I've missed? Been down there. Okay, now the big boy's powered up. Everything's green. Boop. Not quite sure what that managed to achieve, but oh, I see. So unplug that and then blast a hole in the wall. That's okay, dude. Don't you worry, I'm very much here for my own entertainment. Your entertainment is secondary. Sorry. Just being a dick. I'm sorry. I hope you sprayed that paperwork down with disinfectant spray.
A fellow scientist.
Oh, thank
Hello.
God.
Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. If you escort us to the lobby, we can finally get out of this damn lab. Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. That fool Speaker switched it on. But I'm afraid he never made it back.
Oh. Oh, their friend got minced.
Power level is 100%.
What the hell? Linux. Linux Cola. Beautiful. Fucking nerds.
Be careful with that surgical machine. Those whirling blades can dismember and disembowel you like a...
Oh, God. Peters.
Duck your head and advance with deliberate movements.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Peters. I couldn't. He couldn't.
There. You've already seen enough horrors for one lifetime. This will all be over soon enough. What on earth are you waiting for? Shut off that machine so I can get out of here. So we can get out of here. Get going, you goateed Goliard. Dr. Pewdsmith. Enough.
Wait, what? What am I missing? I only need your eye then. Evil grin. Wait. Oh. Oh, I see. That's a, Hello. Are you grieving? That Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone movie. Shit, what's it called? It's kind of terrible, but also kind of great. Oh no, this is Peters. Oh, sorry, Peters. I'll send you to your friends. There you go. Reunite Peters with his buddies.
Nice work, Doc.
Yes! Fantastic.
All right, folks, let's get the hell out of here. Damn, that was a close shave.
Nice. Alright. I don't know what you missed, but I've found this thing.
Wouldn't you like to get one of these blood samples under a microscope?
Which is pretty great. And I also found some little friends. Hello. Beep, 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 beep.
Wait! Wait! What? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right. Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you? We'll stay here for a moment.
I'll cover them.
Oh, great.
Raven! Oh, what's happening in there?
Oh, shit. Ran out of ammo with that bad boy. Alright. Ah, son of a bitch. Fucking weapon switching again. Okay, I've got to sort this out because the problem I've got is that weapons are categorized like pistols, rifles, and so on, and you have to tap the same key multiple times to bring out the gun, which is kind of a nightmare. Because you're like, shit, I need my shotgun, so you tap 3 to bring out your shotgun, and it's like, oh no, that's a submachine gun. You've got to hit 3 again. So let's change this a little bit. Oop. Let's try fiddling with this. 1. Put the Magnum on 2. No. Shotgun on 3. SMG on 4. Crossbow on 5. Towel cannon on 6. Frag grenade on G. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's definitely better, though. Yeah, this is a real motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Ah, fucking die! Ah, no! Ah. Come back, you prick. Yeah, that's right. Ah. Son of a bitch. Right. This is tough. Ah! There's a button on my thumb of my mouse that when I press it, it tabs me out of the game. Whew. Holy shit, yo. 3 rounds left in my Magnum.
Holy shit.
I can't believe what you did.
Believe it, bitches. It only took me like 5 tries.
Out there.
The facility must be under complete military control.
You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other. I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
If you somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming.
Please
Now,
do.
don't go running pell-mell into this bloody war zone. Even with that suit, the odds are stacked against you. If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you may just live to see the Lambda labs.
Shit. I think there's one thing I've learned from this.
Well, partner, afraid this is where we part ways. I'm gonna hang back a bit and help out these two. You take care of yourself out there, huh?
What about this guy? I'll say one thing I've learned and or remembered is the rate of fire of that crossbow is really slow. It takes a long time between shots for it to be I was going to say string, but the line to be pulled back on it between shots. So it's going to be best used for sniping at a distance. Oh, grenades. Oh man, if only I picked those up sooner. A couple of grenades for the old underslung would have gone down well. Yeah, for a tense and fast situation, this crossbow is not going to be any good. You've got to be able to like take your time with it a little bit. Good luck, guys.
Gordon, maybe if you...
Ah! Oh no! Oh fuck! Shit. There's a turret up there behind me.
Gordon, maybe if you...
Ah! God, you just throw a grenade at me like from like 2 feet away. Fucking dumbass. Say a controller is simpler than a mouse and keyboard. I don't know about that. I think the simplicity or not, or lack thereof, comes from the game more than the I don't know. I don't think you're necessarily wrong that a controller is simpler, but I think it's down to the implementation of the game, how they, you know, like a game like Armor or DayZ, where you've got like a really like a lot of shit going on when it comes to your controls. It's just a lot harder to map to something like a controller.
Power 35%.
I mean, DayZ exists for consoles, but it sounds like it's an exercise in frustration where you're holding down like various multiple buttons to, you know, achieve simple tasks because there's like just so much going on. But when it comes to basic first-person controls, yeah, you're right. A mouse and keyboard's more accurate, I think. Definitely quicker. Like, not to mention that I played mouse and keyboard for like my entire life. I suck so hard at a controller. Oh fuck. Oh, like a boss.
Power 40%. Power 55%.
Gross. But yeah, I can't use a controller to save my life. Like, I really can't. I'm so bad at it. I end up like looking at the ceiling and looking at the floor all the time. Like, there's a reason why a lot of games will oh, okay. Like, even though you can use a mouse and keyboard on on consoles for a lot of games nowadays, which is pretty great, but they'll for multiplayer they'll bin players into like the separate hoppers are like controller and mouse keyboard, because you can't. It's unfair when somebody's using a mouse and keyboard and somebody's using a controller. The mouse, assuming equal skill, the mouse keyboard player is going to just win basically every time. Ah! But with a control pad, you can sit your fat ass on the sofa and sit there with a big fat TV and do that whole thing. Which with a mouse and keyboard, you very much need a desk. It's a lot easier to just kind of chill out with a mouse and with a controller.
Holy shit! Go, go, go!
Oh shit! Ha! That last bullet got him. Not bad if I do say so myself. Oh, nice. I love mechanics where you shoot a guy who's about to throw, or has a grenade in his hand, they drop it and it goes off. It's just like the most satisfying thing, especially when it blows up, like him and his buddy and everything. It's great. But I'm not a purist when it comes to mouse and keyboard. It's just what I know and what I'm a PC gamer. Never really been a console gamer, not since like the Mega Drive. And it's not so much that, I mean, it's sort of technically superior in terms of its input, but it's not superior in terms of, like I say, like being able to casually just sit there and have a nice relaxing time playing a game in front of your TV, You have to kind of commit a bit more to it. One thing I will say about a keyboard in particular, and I guess a mouse and keyboard in general, but
Ammunition depleted.
where the fuck did that guy go? It's like, in a way, you're right, it's more complicated because there's more keys. But, like, you know, where my, you know, the span of my hand is like maybe 20 different keys, and then my mouse has got left, right click, 2 side buttons, and if you go full mental and go for like proper gaming mice or whatever, you can get like, you know, God, how many buttons can you cram onto a mouse? 30? 20 buttons? I don't know. You can go really mental with that shit.
Ammunition depleted.
So like, yeah, there's so many more buttons at your fingertips. Oh, fucking hell, sorry. Man, this weapon switching is so much better now that I've found some keys to specific weapons. Makes all the difference. Yes, to the point I was trying to make. You're right, it's kind of more, the controls are more complicated in a way because there are just so many controls at your fingertips. But in another way, you could possibly say it's simpler just because you've got so many buttons at like a very easy access with just like a slight movement of a finger or whatever, and you can bind each button to a specific thing. Like you're never going to run out of buttons. I don't know, matter of taste I suppose, but I don't know, maybe that's bullshit. Oh, you fucking moved. There you go. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, I don't really buy the argument that control pads are any simpler. I just think they're a lot more convenient. Whoa. Which, to be fair, is probably good enough. Fuck me. Alright. Fuck! Is this going to do the job? Rambo this motherfucker. Oh, no. Cannot Rambo it. Oh, sweet, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago when I bought Mesa headphones. I mean, I suppose a few years at this point, so not like, you know, recently. But yeah, I don't even use my speakers anymore to listen to even like YouTube videos or anything. As soon as I sit down at my PC, it's like headphones on, bam.
I hit him, yeah, I hit him. I'm throwing a grenade.
Okay. And yeah, world of difference. Even just because of the fact that you're cutting out so much external noise. You know, it really kind of brings you into the game like deeply in a way that just speakers don't. Right, fuck it, let's go in here. Oh, whoa, no, mate. God damn it. Nobody told me there was a goddamn murder fish in there. Ah, fuck. No. No, die. Fucking die, monster. Come on, crossbow. Shit, what's going on here? What am I even doing? I have no idea why I'm even in here. Really? Come on. Ah, shit, I thought that might be a way out. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay. Okay. Fuck the spooky goddamn water monsters. Get me the fuck up this ladder. Alright, let's try this again. That helicopter is fucking vicious. It really is. Okay. Oh shit, I've got this bad boy, haven't I? Emergency drain cap still active. Ah shit, I think it's leaving. Nice. Okay. Try and remember that I've got the big boy gun.
Power 55%.
Right, do I need to do the other one? That's the question. Ah! No! Fuck you! No! Ah!
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Ow! Son of a bitch. I really don't remember Half-Life back in the day kicking my ass this bad. Like, I've been dying quite a lot. I think it's very plausible that I've just lost my edge, but at the same time, this feels like hard in a way that original Half-Life didn't. Or at least I don't remember original Half-Life feeling like specifically difficult per se. Oh, sweet little cactus. Cacti. What? Oh, come on. No, no, no. Fuck you, geometry. This is pretty cool. This big ass canyon. definitely like I remember the dam from Half-Life 1, but this feels like it's like at a scale. It feels like there's a scale here that wasn't present in the original Half-Life. Like this just feels real big. Okay. That looks climbable, doesn't it? Ow. Come on, man, you can't leave something like that dangling to an inviting looking cavern and then not have it do anything. Hmm. Fuck you, head crabs. Oh, right, now I can get into here. Ah! Bastard made me jump.
Power 95%.
Which way to go then? Down there? Or through here?
Major fracture detected. Automatic medical systems
We're around here and... oh, well, okay, maybe not.
I got something for you.
Right, fuck it, let's go this way.
power level is 100%.
Oh, cool. More little, fun little pet guys.
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.
Nice. This Magnum is fucking fun. Like, super satisfying. It's got a nice big boom, and the, you know, the dude just goes fucking fucking flying like a movie or something, you know? Ow, shit, that was right on me. I really should remember that this thing's got a zoom, or like an aim down sights kind of alternate fire.
Power 55%. Power 70%.
What the hell happened to you? Jesus. Did I do that? Yeah. I get you, dude. It's weird how a combination of good sound effects and good animation, I don't know what I just did there, can make all the difference between how good a gun feels in a first-person shooter. Or, you know, any kind of shooter. And I don't know why or how that works, but it... Whoa! Fuck you, I guess. But yeah, sometimes it just kind of hits the spot in a way that just makes a game feel so good. And you know, there's all these different weapons throughout all these different games throughout the years that some of them just like, yeah man, that just fucking works, you know? I think this is a minefield. Oh, I see you. I see you. Ah! Fuck. Fuck you, buddy. Man, that's something that never leaves me, is head crabs. The moment you see it and you take this kind of move back, move to the side and turn around move, where you like move, dodge its leap and turn around to pop it. That's definitely an instinct that has never, you know, I find myself doing over and over again. Despite the amount of times, fuck that guy. Despite the amount of years it's been since playing it. It's weird how some things just like stick with you, like some like little muscle memory going on there. Right, where are we going? In there, I guess, but there's some suit power over there. There might be something cool up there. Oh no, I know where that is. I came from there earlier.
Power 65%.
I can't see my reticle at all, almost, in this like sand shit going on. Ah, fuck you. Okay. Ha! Random body fell all the way down here. Blip. Squish. Whoa, holy shit. Whoa. Nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Like, in a way that the graphics are a little dated since this game's been in development for 14 years or whatever it was. But at the same time, there's nothing that beats a real nice vista, you know? This looked good even in Half-Life 1, which kind of looked, well, by today's standards, looks like complete shit, you know? But oh, by the way, I did go and double check, and I have a copy of Half-Life 2 on PC for Steam. Because for one reason or another, you can't walk down the street without tripping over a copy of Half-Life 2, apparently. And I went and checked my Steam friends list, and you are literally the only person on that list that doesn't have a copy of Half-Life 2. So, if you want it, I'll gift it to you. And it's a game from, what, 2004 or something? So even my old laptop without even a proper video card can run it at 60 frames a second or something. So you don't need like a beast of a machine to run it. So if you want it, you are entirely welcome to it. I'd be happy to. It's been sitting in my inventory, my Steam inventory, for years. So if I can give it to a good home, I'd be glad to. I feel like I've missed a missile launcher. Okay, I think this might have been just an alternate route to get to the same place. Yeah, they just spammed me with a bunch of rocket launcher ammo, and I don't seem to have a rocket launcher, so is there something I'm missing here? Was I supposed to already have one?
95%.
Suck it. Oh, so unnecessary, but so great. Oh,
Watch
fuck.
out, guys! Frag out!
Really? See, more fucking missile launcher ammo. There's fucking tons of it. Oh man, Half-Life Alyx, I really would love to have a go at that. I think that's probably the catalyst that got me onto this Black Mesa Half-Life 2. I want to play these games like fix that I'm on at the moment. Oh shit. But I don't have any VR, and I'm not really sure that I want to spend like £1,000 to get a VR headset, you know? It's a fucking lot of money, man. And it's a lot of money to affect. Oh shit! Fuck! No! And for me right now, like this seems to be some pretty decent VR games out there, but right now for me it's basically Half-Life Alyx. So what am I going to do? Spend? Oh no! That that burning explosive barrel just like flew right into my face. Fucked me right up. Um, yeah, it's not really money I want to be like. I mean, maybe £1,000 is pushing it. The HTC Vive Cosmos is about 700 quid, right? Like, oh, hello, missile launcher. Yeah, boy. You know, and you know, I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I'm self-employed and I can any money that I spend on computer hardware I can sort of charge to the quote-unquote the business, but doesn't mean that I want to go nuts spending vast amounts of money on, you know, again, wow. Okay, this is some Rambo shit right here. Yeah, fuck you. I've just had a nice nostalgic moment remembering how much fun it is to friggin' track the missiles around. Yeah, that's right, off you go. Yeah, like I say, even though I'm... Oh, whoa! Even though I'm in a position where I can sort of theoretically blow money on computer hardware, doesn't mean I want to be frivolous about it and blow 700 quid to play one game. Like, I don't know. Could still happen. Maybe I'll have a moment of weakness and I'd love to play Half-Life Alyx, but it still seems too frivolous, even for you know, considering you know, my position right now. Yeah, VR seems great. It seems like a lot of fun. It seems very, very cool. And everything I've seen about it looks like it's a really fun thing. It's just the software's not quite yet there yet. And there's a very big chicken and the egg thing going on, where all the games, all the software are quite... They're almost like toys. It's like, check out this fun VR experience. But there's very little in the way of, here is a full-blown 20-hour VR game, You know, they're all toys. They're not full-blown games for the most part. Looks like Half-Life Alyx is going to be a full-on AAA, super awesome, full-blown game, a proper title for VR. Maybe that's going to change, like the VR ecosystem a bit. Maybe more people will start to do that after Half-Life Alyx comes out. We'll see. If that happens, then maybe it's better. You know, maybe that's the time for me to invest. But right now, it seems like you spend 700 quid and get access to a bunch of fun, cool things to do that each are about an hour long or half an hour long, or you get bored off after, you know, an hour. You're like, this is a fun toy, and then you're like, well, on to the next dumb toy. I'm not anti-VR by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, if I were to make that investment, there's got to be the software there to make it worthwhile over a long period of time. Yeah, sure, or just any like I say, any full-blown game. You know, it doesn't have to be The Division, it doesn't have to be Half-Life Alyx. It just means, you know, actual full-length AAA titles. And like, there's not worth putting in the time and investment to make a AAA title unless you have the install base. You know, the amount of, you know, enough VR headsets out there in the world to make that investment into your AAA title worth it, that you can sell it to enough people to get your money back, to make the investment worth it. And it's not worth buying a VR headset for 700 quid unless there are enough AAA titles out there. So it's like a massive chicken and the egg situation right now. I don't know. We'll see. Sometime down the line, I'd have no doubt that I'll eventually get there, but right now, maybe not. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day next week I'll have a couple of beers and think this is a great idea and buy a friggin' HTC Vive or some shit, and, you know. Okay, so things have been improving. This is another slight issue I have with VR right now, is I don't want lighthouses. I don't want the external sensors. I want it to be an inside-out camera-based system. So that excludes the Valve Index right now. I don't want to give Facebook any money, so that's all of the Oculus stuff out the window. I don't want to spend money on an Oculus right now unless I'm, you know, which leaves me with the HTC stuff at the moment, and there's the HTC Cosmos, I think, which has apparently got some software issues and it's not particularly great at the moment, so my options are basically non-existent right now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will. I have no doubt in the future I'll pick up a VR rig, but yeah. And you mentioned PC hardware. That's not so much a problem for me because I'm a PC nerd and I'm happy to spend money on expensive PC components for the most part. So, you know, if I end up picking up a PC VR system, I'll definitely have the rig to run it. So there's that. But yeah, so I don't know, bit of a rock and a hard place at the moment for me in VR, and just not really sure what I want to do. Anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to leave it here, I think. It's been fun. I was in two minds of whether I actually wanted to play any games tonight. And I fired this up like 2 or 3 times, then immediately closed it. I was like, no, maybe not tonight. And then I thought, maybe tonight. Start it up again, close it again, maybe not tonight. And now we've been playing for 2 hours. And I've had a fucking blast, so I'm super glad to pick this up again. We'll get back on this again soon. Oh, so you do have a PC? Well, I'm going to head off now, and the first thing that I'm going to do when I quit is to gift you my copy of Half-Life 2, because, god damn it, It needs to go to a good home, and I'm super glad to give it to you, man. Alright, dude. Take it easy, man. Good night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Don't get coronavirus if you can help it, I guess. I don't know. Until next time, good night.